Hi there, I'm looking now at the weather. This is the second item on my agenda. My brief review of the weather and climate for this route is that it's quite variable, with basically sun, wind, rain, and the wind can be quite severe on some of this. So my plan was to look at the temperatures up north for all of May 2018 and then I'll be doing this, which I've already done, and then I'll be doing the same 2019. But generally what I've learnt is up at John O'Groats around May 2018 it can vary from about 10 to 15 centigrade or maybe 8 to 12 centigrade, and when I looked at it, it was really hardly any rain over this period. And again in June 2018 I saw that it was mostly dry, and it was as low as sort of 6 centigrade overnight, 8 to 9 centigrade in the morning, and a maximum 16 centigrade during the day, and the same in early June 2018. So that's John O'Groats. And then Land's End, remarkably it's quite similar to the John O'Groats weather, with about 18 to 15 centigrade, the minimum to the maximum, or 10 to 15 centigrade during the day, and hardly no rain in that period either. And the last week of May 2018, overnight it was as low as 11 centigrade. So that's about, that's 5 centigrade warmer than John O'Groats. And 13 to 14 centigrade in the morning and a maximum of 22. So over the week, basically moving from John O'Groats to Land's End, the temperature will rise by about 6 centigrade, but really not much wind and rain. So based on my initial findings based on this weather is that basically this is the clothes I will need to wear. I've got a spring classics top which I hope to review at some point in the future, one of my videos, and I will have a base layer with that. Now if it's very cold I will have a spare sweater, and I'll also have, and if it's very windy, I'll also have a yellow windproof top just for emergency only. Really, that's what I'll have. I've also bought myself some waterproof tights if it rains, and I'll also have overshoes for cold mornings. That's basically for John O'Groats. I've also got a helmet cover if it rains, and then for Land's End it'll actually be slightly warmer, so the need for such warmth isn't so great as it is for John O'Groats. So it's still the same clothes, so I'm going to have a spring classics top and a base layer. That'll be fine. So overall what I need in terms of clothing will be the spring classics top, my base layer, a sweater, my windproof emergency top, my wet weather gear, and that's the clothing I'm going to need. So when it comes to May 2019, I'll be looking at the weather again to see what it's like, John O'Groats to Land's End, and I wouldn't be surprised if I come to the same conclusion. So that's my weather review, and the result is the clothes I'll be wearing. Thank you now. Goodbye.